What's up? This your boy JG, back with another video on music tips and reviews with JG. Like I always say, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please press the subscribe button so you be updated on all my latest content. I always appreciate y'all support in all that I do, from reviews to music video reactions to tips to all of the above. I appreciate y'all for watching. Also tell your family, your friends, anyone you come in contact with, check out music tips and reviews with JG. Appreciate it. And also, if you want to support financially, $ jgilzva, that's my cash app if you want to support as well. And as you watch this premiere, also has super chat, so if you want to comment and you want to support, I have that available as well. And so it's a lot going on with Kanye West, as a lot of you know. But let me rewind back. Also, I have Hoodies, music tips and reviews with JG Hoodies. The link will be below the video. If you want a hoodie, I would greatly appreciate the support. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on with Kanye. A lot of people cutting ties with Kanye about certain subjects, about the Jewish community, about being anti-Semitic, about Kim Kardashian, about the clothing line, the shoe line. It's just everything just confused. Everybody's confused about what's going on with Kanye. First of all, I want to say, when I first got into production, Kanye was one of my biggest inspirations, into becoming a producer. And oftentimes I do miss the old Kanye, but as we know, things evolve, things change. As you get success, sometimes it takes the best of you and sometimes it don't. Some people can handle it, but you could kind of see things, in the beginning of his career. He always been a very, very confident person in himself, and sometimes when you get money, those things get, they start to get, increase, your confidence level. You have all the money, the fame, the fortune, it start to get to your head. And I think it's a lot of factors in why Kanye is the way he is now. As everybody in the world know, his mom passed a few years ago. And I think that really touched him as well. His mom passed. That's a big part of your life, and I think he never had time to really cope with the passing of his mother and what happened to her. And I think that's a big part of why Kanye is the way he is now. And also, being away from his family, his children, on a daily basis can hurt you as well. So, people, before you judge, you have to consider all those factors on why a person is the way he is. But, in the midst of all this, I feel like the people around him should, be more as a family, and say, Kanye, you need to slow down. You need to think about these things before you act out on your emotions. And I think a lot of people are confused with Kanye because he's so much of a genius. He thinks about so much at one time that people are confused with his message. And I think that has to go on with his psychological the way he is now. He's different, and the world has to face it that he's different now. And I pray for Ye his protection, because he has been saying some things that's very, very straightforward, towards, certain communities and stuff like that. And, instead of just criticizing Ye, just pray for him. A lot of us can't be near him to say, these, wish him the best and all that stuff. We not around him. So we just pray for his protection in this world. And just a lot of stuff, when I saw the Drink Champs, it kind of disturbed me, because I've always been a big Kanye West fan. It seems like he was all over the place with his views about things. One minute he's talking about he's for our people, and then the next minute he's defending his White Lives Matter thing. So that was kind of confusing, his message. But even though Kanye West may seem crazy and all this stuff, he's still a brilliant person. A lot of stuff he did say is factual about the way blacks has been treated in the media and the industry and whatever. And I think at the end of the day, I think he wants to be a leader in leading us to freedom. Of course, we're not in slavery anymore, but I think he kind of wants us to be free, to be leaders and be a voice in in today's society. Whether it be a company, you think about the record, the music industry. Record labels are owned by these Jewish people, and that's true. But I think it's just the way he's going about his subjects. It's it's very straightforward and somewhat wishy-washy, I must say, his views. And I think if he was more straightforward, people will accept his message more. Especially the African American community. And what he says about certain subjects. And it's sad, the thing between him and his wife, his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, and the children. That's sad. And we can't really judge Kim Kardashian the way she is, because a lot of us that's watching it, we don't have a personal relationship with Kim Kardashian. We don't know how she really is, but Kanye, he's kind of back and forth the way he feel about Kim. But at the end of the day, I think he still feel like he's in love with her and so forth like that. But and then he has an issue with his clothing line, his shoes, trying to have protection of his creations. And I felt him on that, because a lot of people, especially in those corporations, you create an idea, and the other persuasions, they try to take over your business. And that's true. They try to take your design and stuff like that, and that is true. That happens. And I think that's a main goal for Kanye, that we own and protect our own stuff, without them trying to put a hand in our creations. And I felt him on that. But all in all, it was a very long part 3, but it was very interesting. Some minutes he was wild, very wild with his comments and stuff like that. So it's kind of like he was serious at one point, and then he seemed like he was very aggravated at one point, and he was just all over the place. And I can agree with that. But one thing you can say, Kanye, he's truly a genius, and I'm just praying for Kanye that, his protection, because he is saying a lot of things that people are really talking about, as far as the anti-Semitic stuff, the Jewish thing. So we just gotta pray for him, pray for his protection, pray for his mind, because he's a genius. It's just he just got to get his mind together, and and I hope the people around him, he needs to take a break. He needs to just focus on Kanye. Need to focus on, coping with, the passing of his mother. I don't think he really had a chance to cope with that and so forth like that. So this been my, review. I didn't want to go over each particular topic they talked about on Drink Champs. As y'all know, n.o.r.e, they took down Drink Champs, that part 3, because of those comments, even about George Floyd, Kanye West prediction on how he died. I thought that was wrong for him to do, because he wasn't there when it happened. So he should have, jumped to that. So there's a lot of things he was back and forth with. I can't, I can say I don't agree with everything he said, but I do agree with some things, some points he tried to come across with. So if you have any comments on what I talked about, feel free, to put your comment under this video. Tell me your views, what you thought about, the Drink Champs. He's really stirring a lot of stuff with the Jewish community. A lot of them are very angry, at his comments and stuff. The George Floyd family, they're very devastated, talking about putting a lawsuit out on Kanye. So, just pray for him. He just need a break from media, just to get his mind, in the right place. So, this been another video from your boy JG. Like I said, put a comment what you thought about, Drink Champs, or just about Kanye in general. All right, this been another video from your boy JG. All right, peace.